Welcome everyone, my name is Mustafa, otherwise known as Chris, and welcome to some more Crysis 3. Today I got a match at Crash Site on Skyline, sorry. I was about to say Spears then, but so you can't have two game modes in one. So yeah, this is a pretty good game. Everyone plays as a team. I got a pretty good score. And in general, I just really enjoyed myself while playing the match, so I figured it would, you might enjoy it just as much, but really it's about the commentary. The gameplay is just there for a bit of eye candy. But yesterday I spoke about, well, two things actually, which I'm going to speak about today. First thing was a YouTube glitch, which I was experiencing, and the other thing was a clan, and then obviously a couple of other things on the end. But the YouTube glitch has been solved. Now, a couple of you said that there was no problem with the video, it showed up fine. That was because I typed in a formatting tag into the tags to the video, and if you don't know what that is, it's just a command which YouTube responds to, and essentially I just stretched it. I asked them if they could stretch the video back to its original size, or at least what they thought was not its original size, but obviously was for me. And they did that, so whenever you watched a video, you would see it in the rectangle form, like you should. The only reason I mentioned it really was because on my iPod it was showing up weirdly as a square again. But one of you confirmed that on your mobile it wasn't showing up as a square, it was showing up as a rectangle, which is a good thing. But I solved the glitch anyway. Yesterday's video uploaded as it should have, just as normal. And that was, I think that's mainly because I changed the format of the video to an MP4 file rather than a WMV file. And because of that, it seems to have solved it. And, which was a really big benefit, it actually ended up in a lot better quality. I mean, I was uploading 1080p, but I don't think it was actually showing in 1080p. Whereas now, I'm pretty sure it's showing in 1080p. So whenever you see my videos now, it should look like better quality than my previous videos, so I hope you look forward to all of that. Now onto the clan. The clan member, who's actually the team leader for or one of the team leaders for Crysis 3 on PS3. There's a message that I received during the game. Earlier I asked a couple of questions. First one was, do they have a website? And they do, so I checked that out and looked through the rules and regulations. You can actually see that now. It will be in the description to the video, so if you want to go check them out too, then go ahead. They're called Tactical Gaming. Now they've got two sides as far as I know, Tactical Warfare and Tactical Sports. As far as I know, I'll be joining the Warfare side of things because I'm playing Crysis. But yeah, I asked him, because I had a couple of questions even asked after I looked at their website. And I joined the team leader, or at least who will be my team leader, in a voice chat on Crysis 3 in the squads, and we spoke for about 15 minutes, I think, something like that. And we were I was asking him a few questions about the clan and how it works and stuff like that. So I've pretty much got my answers to that, and all I'm going to do now, while I make up my final decision, is just I think earlier I came across a couple of YouTube videos where they've played people. I just want to watch those and just get a much better idea of how things are in game. But it's a very well structured, very serious yet fun clan as far as I can tell. So I'm quite interested in joining it, and chances are I probably will end up joining it because I've never been a part of a clan before, and it does look like a lot of fun. So I'm just going to make my decision over the next couple of days, and then I'll let you guys know as I let their team leader know. He's not the team leader of the overall clan. What they have is like a chain of command, a bit like the military does. And he, as far as I know, is the leader of the Crysis 3 side of things. I'm not sure if he's the leader of any other games. I'm pretty sure he's not, judging by the way he described it to me. But as far as I know, I'll be joining him and his team in Crysis 3 if I decide to join the clan. Now, I'm not going to get too into the details of how the clan works, but as far as I know, I'm not allowed to play with other clans while I'm in this clan. I'm not allowed to. Well, that's actually one of the main rules. I'm not. That's mainly what I want to talk about anyway. But this doesn't. I did ask the question. Okay, so I'm not allowed to join or play with other clans or do clan matches or anything while I'm joined with your clan. But am I allowed to still squad up with a group of people on a regular basis, which is sort of what a clan does, but I meant it in a non-formal way. So we just kind of join and play. That we're not doing clan matches or anything like that. And he said that's fine. So if any of you are still interested in playing Defiance on PC with me, we can still because there is actually an option in the game where you can make a clan, but I'm not using it as a clan in a formal way. This is how I described it anyway. And I'm sticking to my words. Essentially the way it works is, if you're still interested in doing that, you can join me on PC on Defiance, and we'll all play through the story together and just do whatever happens. It's mainly just a fun group, really, not a clan. Not tactical gaming, sorry. The clan I'm making, well, not really clan. Let me rephrase all of this. The team I'm making in Defiance is not a clan, it's just a team in which we just squad up and we play through the whole story or whatever and do side quests and stuff like that and just have a massive laugh. I think that described it better than anything I just said. But the tactical gaming bit, that's a more formal side of things, and if I join up then I'll let you guys know, and I'll probably let you guys know in the next couple of days. So yeah, I finally got that out of the way. Sorry, I stammered and backtracked a lot there, but I think I got my message across. Now in a couple of days, or probably 3 or 4 days, it really depends on when I get to level 50 in this game, but once I do get to level 50, I want to do a channel event. Now it's not going to be a live stream or anything like that. I'm not really big enough to do live streams yet. I mean, I could if I wanted to on Twitch, but I'm not sure how many of you would actually watch it, which is a bit of an issue. I can't be sitting there doing a live stream and no one's actually watching the video. I look like a right idiot. So what's going to happen is, if you guys play this on PS3, which I know quite a few of you do, because a couple of you have added me on PS3. So if you want to play with me when I get to level 50, what I'll do is, if you're online, I'll just send you a message of when I'm going to start playing. What I'll do is, from level 50 all the way through to level 51, I'll record every single game I play, whether it's 10 games or 100 games. It's not going to be 100 games, I can guarantee that, but it'll probably be about 10 or 15 games, I imagine. Just really depends on how well things go. But you can join me during that period. If you've got Skype, then brilliant. You can talk to me on Skype, and it's all going to be live commentary. So if you want to like have your voices in it and just like talk to me while I'm playing, then go ahead. You know, you're free to do that. And I'm actually really looking forward to doing that. I think it's going to be really fun. And even if no one wants to join me and do it, I'm still going to upload all of the games I play up until that point. And it's not going to be one episode per game. It'll probably be like half-hour, maybe 40-minute episodes. And it will just have several games in it with live commentary over it. So I hope you look forward to that. And I think it's going to be quite a bit of fun. And then obviously at the end of that, the reason I'm trying to get to level 51 isn't so I'm the highest level. It's actually so I can do a nanosuit reboot. Because someone asked me if I could show them what it's like. Now I'm level 47 in the game now, so I'm quite close to that. And what will happen is, I'll get to level 50, record all the way through to level 51, upload those in several bits, and then I'll upload a nanosuit reboot episode which shows you exactly what happens when you do a nanosuit reboot. It's pretty similar to a Prestige from Call of Duty as far as I know, but it comes with a few more benefits which I'm just going to show you in the video. And I'm not too worried about doing a nanosuit reboot, because my favourite weapon is the Scarab Mod 2, which is the first weapon you unlock anyway, so you know, it's not too much of an issue to me, and I can play pretty well with the starting weapons, so I hope you look forward to that. I'm also bringing out a new video. It's just a one-off video. It's not going to be a series or anything. It's called Top 5 Badass Weapons. Now, I'm not talking about the top 5 weapons in the game. I'm simply talking about the most fun weapons to use. Like, for example, I don't know, the Scar Mod 2. Why is this the most fun weapon to use and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily going to use the Scar, but you know, it just gives you a good idea, and it'll be pretty fun. I'm going to try and get the rights to some music. I paid for them a while ago, and I can use it whenever I want. What I'll do is I'll comment over the video, and then I'll put the music in and see if the music fits. If it doesn't, then I probably won't use the music, but it might just add like a bit of tempo to the whole video and make it a little bit better. But I'll just see how things go. And I'm hoping to get that up by the weekend, if at the latest. Another thing is, I was going through some gaming news the other day, and I came across a interview between the Crysis developers, and I can't remember who was interviewing them off the top of my head, but whoever it was, they basically just asked, have you got big plans, or well, just plans in general for the DLC? Have you thought about it a lot? Or are you just going to bring out your generic, like, industrial map packs like most games do? And Crysis responded saying, and I quote, "We have big plans." So I'm just going to assume that they've got more than the map packs coming along. They've probably got map packs just in general, but they're probably going to come out with, say, a gun or something, or a new game mode, or a new single player mission. I don't know, some camouflages, some new dog tags, some new weapon camos. Who knows? But just the fact that they thought about it a little bit, at least, or at least they're announcing that they thought about it, it makes me more excited for the DLC, because this is a game I really enjoy playing, and I really hope Crytek do a good job with the DLC, because it gives it that bit more playability, because it just lasts longer. So I'm looking forward to that a lot more now that I found that interview. I haven't actually, if you just type in on Google News Crysis 3 DLC, you should find the same article I looked at. And on a final note, I asked yesterday if any of you want to see War Thunder. Now, I only got one response, but that's enough for me, because I've got 22 subscribers now, as far as I know. So just the fact that one of you wants to watch War Thunder is good enough for me. I enjoy the game enough that I'm happy to edit it and talk over it and upload it. But essentially, I need to level up my Japanese plan. You have 5 factions. You've got the Americans, the British, the Germans, the Russians, and the Japanese, and they all have their own planes, and you have to level them each faction up individually. So I want to level up the Japanese faction a bit more, just to see what kind of planes they got to offer, and then I'll start making videos for War Thunder. So I hope you look forward to those. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's obviously quite a long video compared to my normal ones, but if you did enjoy it, then please post a like. It really helps me out. Comment with your thoughts and opinions on anything I've spoken about. Please click the if you want to check out the clan, click that in the description. It should be just under the video, unless YouTube changed something. And subscribe for more. Have a nice day.